We were a family of four: my father, my mother, my older brother and me. So we're just four people in the family. I was born in Bombay. I went to school over there. I also did my college in Bombay. During that period of time, we attended the Christian and Missionary Alliance Church in New Bombay. The Christian and Missionary Alliance Church in New Bombay had a wonderful choir team, and I joined the team when I was 13 years old, and I was a part of the tenors. And my choir instructor at that point of time, or the choir director, was from Korea. His name was Mr. Lee, and when Mr. Lee left, it was Mrs. Im who took over as the choir director or the choir instructor. So I used to be a part of the tenor team, and that is where I started to learn to sing songs. So growing up in Bombay, there are three languages that you learn in school. The first is English, the second is Hindi, and the third is Marathi. My ancestors come from Kerala. My parents were born in Kerala. They moved into Bombay to make a living, and then they settled down in Bombay. And Malayalam was the language that was spoken at home, and that's how I learned to speak Malayalam. But during my stay in Bombay, we attended the Christian and Missionary Alliance Church, and we used to attend every prayer meeting over there. And we also used to attend many of the Pentecostal prayer gatherings. Some of them were really good friends of ours. So we used to attend their home prayer meetings and the conventions that used to be held in our church, the Pentecostal conventions that used to be held in our church. So we were pretty much attending almost every prayer meeting back in those days. I moved in with my elder brother in London, England for my post-degree education, and it was there that we attended the South All Church of God, and I should say it was one of the good days of my life, because I was exposed to many worship sessions and many ministries over there. My weekends used to be very busy because I used to travel with the pastor singing songs and ministering to different churches and in different counties throughout England. Well, Malayalam songs were something that was sung at my house every night. My mom used to sing it during our family prayer gathering, and that's how we learned those songs. During our family prayer meetings, my parents used to sing some of these old songs, and my mom always had a small songbook which she always referred to, and she used to sing all these songs, and that's how we learned all these songs. When I used to see my dad sing, it was really impressive for me, and I used to try and imitate the way he sang. That's how it all started for me. And again, my mom used to sing every time she was at home, just doing something. She would just keep on humming songs or singing songs, and that's how we learned all these songs. For me, hymns are really great because these were songs that were written by great saints of old, solely under the influence of Holy Spirit, because they experienced the greatness and the goodness of God. Only then did they write those songs. These were not written under the expectations of any monetary benefits, but they were written as an offering to the Lord, as an expression of praise and as an expression of thanks to the Almighty. So they were very genuine. So they are of great meaning for me, and the words are really touching. Every time I sing it, they are really, really wonderful for me. It renews me each time, and it gives me great joy, and that is why I love singing these hymns. And especially when you sing some of the Malayalam version of this, it's even better. So that's why I just love singing these hymns, and it's nice to be known as a guy who brought back hymns into the Pentecostal churches, the Malayali Pentecostal churches. Well, I should thank God for the little children who helped me out with the worship. I should take the names. It will be Justin Thomas, Edwin Thomas, Joel Alexander, Brian Burgess, and now we have Shane Saji, and then Jonathan Peter. They are really wonderful kids, and they help me out really well, and I praise and thank God for their service, and I hope and I pray that the Lord would use them mightily in the days to come. It certainly is a great joy to see messages and comments coming in from people who watch the video, and especially when they say that they sing it in a similar manner in their church for worship. They also send me messages asking me what all guitar chords that I use to play, and I reply them in the best possible manner from my side. I'm very glad that the videos are a blessing to the many who watch it.